Not first, yeah. You?
All right, man. Well, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. Soccer.
Yes,
Soccer. I don't really watch soccer or football. You guys call it football or soccer?
Yeah, because you kick it with your foot.
Football.
Football.
Yeah. No, I never really got into it. This year a little bit, just because I don't know. It
was in the U.S.
Sometimes I get into sports when things are really happening a little bit. Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah. And the U.S. was doing fairly well. I think they did okay. I guess I don't. Sounds like.
Well, it was hosted here, so.
It was. Yeah. Was it all? Where was it? All over the country, or just
all over.
All over everywhere. Yeah. I watched a little bit of the last game. I kind of had it on.
What sport are you into otherwise? What's your go-to?
I like baseball. Yeah. I don't get into it too much. I used to get into it more. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little too political for sports because it's like, you ever heard of bread and circus? The bread and circus?
No.
You know, sometimes it's kind of like, you know, the big leaders, maybe kings from back in the day, they would try to just keep the pesky people away when they're trying to like start a revolution or something.
Yep, and they did that with sports.
And like, yeah, give them bread, give them circus, and they'll shut up
themselves.
Yeah. So sometimes I kind of feel like that about sports, and then sometimes I don't. And I just watch it.
I agree.
Every like big event, like Super Bowl or World Series or something like that, I'll kind of get into that a little bit. March Madness, stuff like that. But
no, I agree. I think we've got too many things to be doing in our own lives to worry enough about 12 guys on a field that don't even know our names.
Exactly. I mean, and that's kind of, sometimes they just want to keep us occupied, and so we'll shut up. But at the same time, it's exciting too. So I get that. Yeah. All right. Well, I've been talking for just a minute now here, and you're gonna have to tell me your name one more time, because
Akil.
Okay, Akil.
Yeah,
Akil.
That's it.
And then what's your last name?
Baja.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see your name tag one more time. Baja. Okay, gotcha. And you're from the UK?
From London, yes.
London.
Across the
All
pond.
right. Well, what's the difference between, from some, ignorant American, the difference between like the UK, Great Britain, the UK, and England? There's like three different things you guys call it.
Great Britain and the UK are the same thing. So they're interchangeable. And then we've got England, which is a part of the UK. So the UK is comprised of Wales, England, Scotland,
trying to get him over here.
And Northern Ireland. That's what the UK is.
Yeah.
England is just one part of it.
Got it. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But with the three, what is it? Scotland. What was it?
Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
And Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there some sort of a group? I mean, or like a alliance or something between all of them?
United Kingdom.
No, I know, but I mean, do you have like the same military or same government, or how's that work?
Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah.
I'm really sounding like an idiot. I'm listening to myself going, "Oh my gosh!" I don't
know. It's all good. Yeah, so they're all run by the same. Well, there is the English. Well, the UK government have the Scottish government, and the English government handle, Wales and Northern Ireland, but saying that, pretty much everything runs under UK. So all the main governing law, all the main bits is under United Kingdom. So
gotcha.
The Houses of Parliament pretty much run that.
Well, so we are at the Spray Foam Worldwide College and college. We're not at a college. Carnival and Knowledge. It's like Carnival and Knowledge, all one word. College fair in Mall of America, Radisson Blue again, 2026. There is a 69 Pontiac Firebird parked outside. No one's won it yet because it's Saturday. This is an hour or so before all that stuff starts. And we're sitting out in the bridge walk, whatever you want to call it. If you've been to the Radisson Blue, it's kind of that little walk before you get into the ballroom. And Mr. John Fred Cove said, "Todd, you got to bring your podcast stuff and have some podcasting." He wanted me to do it out here, and the only problem with out here is the sound is kind of bad. I hope it's not too bad on
I can hear you
in
loud
your car
and
as
clear
you're listening.
in my ears.
There's a lot of background noise, and I'm hoping my sound settings are pretty close to where they should be. So, anyway, loving it, having a good time. Last night was a lot of fun at the Fair on 4 again, and a lot of people are in these roundtable discussions right now, and they should be getting out here real shortly. So, I'm setting up. There's four mics here, so anybody who wants to just kind of walk up and start talking, they can.
That's it. Yeah.
And you saw me setting up and said, let's do it. So you went and even bought me a beer. So I appreciate that, man.
There
that
you
awesome.
go. I thought, you know what? You look thirsty. You look like you're
I'm always
hustling.
thirsty.
Let me hydrate you.
You're a good man.
All it was a good excuse for me to get myself a beer.
There you go.
Well.
And that's what this is all about. You can partake in that if you want. So when did you get in from the UK?
So Thursday evening. I, funnily enough, don't have my my checked luggage. That's somewhere in the ether right now. I had a connecting flight which I got on, but my luggage didn't.
No way.
So I leave tomorrow to go to see some other of our clients in Atlanta, but I don't know where my luggage is. So if I don't get it by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to buy a new wardrobe, and they're gonna have to ship that luggage, if they can ever find it, back to the house. So
oh my gosh. So how'd you get into spray foam? What's the whole backstory there?
Yeah, so a lot of people have that question because we're from the UK and we're serving exclusively American spray foamers. But it's a long story short. I'm the co-owner of Amplify Plus, and I met my business partner whilst working at IBM, which is obviously a multi-billion-dollar tech firm. Come on, Eddie.
I mean, you can sit and
just jump in and have fun.
All right, we got Eddie Canal. If I just flagged him down, told him to sit his butt down. He doesn't have headphones like we do, so it's going to be maybe harder.
No,
but hey, you got
mine because I can.
Right.
I'm in the middle.
Oh, yeah, he's in the middle of telling us about his, Eddie Canales. Welcome, Eddie.
Hey, me.
Bring that microphone a little closer to you. There you go.
Hey. Thanks for everything that you do.
Oh man, that's great. All right, so get back to your story. This is Akil.
Yeah, we know each other.
Oh, okay. Of course, he did call you by name. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, long story short, I met my business partner at IBM, Pedro, and we were working there, and we were working on some big kind of softwares, but they were all awful. And we thought a multi-billion-dollar tech firm should have better software and something that's easier to use. So then we started messing around and building out some software for construction businesses, and we thought, what's a bigger and better market than the UK, the US? So we started selling that to contractors out in the US, and they were from all niches. You know, we had roofing, paving, remodeling, and things were going okay. But 3 or 4 months after we started picking up clients, they said, you know what, there's this platform with automation, AI, and all that good stuff is all great, but doesn't mean nothing if I've got no traffic to run to it or any clients. So then we started bringing people leads and worked with those same guys and started acquiring more clients, and we landed a couple of installation clients that we performed outstandingly for, and they'd been in the business for 8, 10, 15 years, and said we hadn't seen results like this before. And
Wow.
we thought, okay, well, here's a turning point. We can either be a jack of all trades or a master of one. And that's when we went all in on insulation, and then from there we went into spray foam eventually. And we've kind of been solving bottlenecks for our clients as and when they come. So we now do appointment setting, we do sales coaching and consulting, and then we also have group calls for some of our clients that some of them doing over $1 million, that can all come together and build. I know Spray Foam Worldwide is a huge community, but we kind of have a little community of our own now. So
wow.
That's the long story, essentially.
So for people who might not completely understand or get it or whatever, who would you like your product, for example? Like, who would be your biggest
Competitor in the market?
Yeah. If you have one that's anywhere near close, even.
Thing is, that's the thing, right?
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
okay.
man,
Well, hey, thanks for stopping. You're all
I
set.
just wanted to pop in and say thank you for everything you guys, both y'all, do for the industry and everything that you guys are doing, man. So I was just walking by. And
Yeah, that's
hello.
good. That's the way it is.
Kinda
People
fortunate.
walk by. You can sit down for 2 minutes. You can sit down for
man,
20
sorry.
minutes. Whatever.
I was gonna go check something out, but Todd, good man. Good man. I appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
Sorry.
Thanks for stopping
Take
by.
care.
See you, Eddie.
So
So, like, do you have?
to be honest, we don't really have anyone that does anything like the way we do. There are people that do SEO, there are people that do ads, and
Mhm.
that's a very small part of
Yeah.
a business, right?
Yeah, very small.
There's getting a lead, there's selling the lead, there's delivering the product well, and then you have more bottlenecks when you do get more work. You need to scale up, you need to hire the right people, you need to fulfill correctly, you need your scheduling to be correct, you need the right admin in the office doing the work, so
Yep.
there's
There's
I guess that's one of the things that we've had talks today, and I'm really glad that they highlighted it. Is everyone's complaining at the moment that they're getting beaten on price, and we need to take a new look at things and think, how can we be better business owners, and how can we retain our margins and do a good job, and not be racing to the bottom, but be racing to the top.
Yeah.
And I think that's a huge conversation to be had at the moment. Obviously, we're looking at trying to get some accreditation and some certification for people and educate the population. And that's something that we need to do in conjunction of becoming better at business.
For sure. And, a lot of us, I was a contractor before, and, now I'm not, but I'm not more on the white collar side. But one thing I know about a lot of people, including myself, is you're better at one or the other. You're better with your hands, or you're better with your brain on a computer or something like that. So if
Which
you are
you
one of
choose?
those people, you're more of a blue collar sort of person, like you're probably not going to be near as good trying to do all your own SEO, do all your own marketing, whatever. And some people are. I mean, it's few, but it's nice to be able to just sub that out, to someone else, let them take care of it.
But I think at the end of the day, there's not going to be one person good at everything, like you just said. And even if you're a blue collar guy, you might not be good at even 50% of running a business. But what's important is you surround yourself with the right people, you hire correctly, you have the right mentors, and you invest in yourself to grow. People say they're not good at something, and no one's good at anything. We're all born the same. It's just the way you learn and the way you try to pick things up.
Yeah.
We're suited better to things than others, but that doesn't mean you can't be great at something that you weren't before.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about your time here in the U.S. So you're here Thursday. You got here Thursday. You're gonna be here. Hopefully you can get your luggage. My goodness, that's stressful. Just thinking about it. You're gonna get a whole bunch of new clothes and
Well, we're at the biggest mall.
That's true. You did come to the right place. That's true. That's true. And then
so land in Atlanta tomorrow. We've got quite a few clients in the southeastern area, in that kind of vicinity, within a 5-hour drive. So I'll be meeting a client in Huntsville on Monday, in Birmingham, Alabama on Tuesday. Might be seeing one of the guys here, Howard. Might be seeing him on a Wednesday, and then we've got Justin also, who is in Atlanta himself, so we'll be seeing him as well. So leaving back to the UK on Thursday, unfortunately, but it seems like I'll be in the US a lot more as time goes by, because these events, meeting these people, and having boots on the ground, there's nothing better, in my opinion, because you see things as they are, not how someone tells it to you or how it's seen through a video call. It's a different sensation completely.
You've been to the U.S. many times, I'm guessing. A few.
It's my second.
Oh, it's only that. Okay.
Only my second. First was the Vegas.
That was the first time you've been in the U.S.?
That was my first time.
Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
I love it here. It's different to the UK.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Like, tell me something that you are wowed by, or whether it's good or bad.
I'm wowed by the spirit of the US.
Okay.
And of course, with political changes, with the scene, with the opinions of people, and even the silencing of people, that's people are saying the spirit of America is being, killed, but compared to the UK, it's a different ballgame.
Really?
In the UK, if you send a tweet nowadays, you get locked up. You get
I heard that.
And
freedom's really going away over there.
Absolutely. They're kind of castrating everybody, and not just that. The people in the US, they want to grow, and they want to see their peers grow. Everyone in that room, I'm sure a lot of these guys are also competitors. They're in the same area, but they're having handshake conversations, they're speaking, and it's healthy, right? And everyone wants to grow. There's enough space for everybody. Whereas in the UK, people are very small-minded. Everyone wants to see you do well until you're doing better than them.
Oh.
At which point, then they want to see you finished, and they always want a reason to say, "Haha, look at him, he messed up."
Oh.
So
see, I feel like we have that same sort of thing here. Maybe it's not as bad as yours.
Oh, yeah. Of course, there is going to be that. It's nowhere near as how bad it is in the UK. Like it can get quite toxic, which is why I think that. But what have you ever been to the UK? Have you ever had any experience of?
No, not really.
Fair enough. I mean,
I don't think I've ever been on that side of the world, to be honest. No, I've only been on this side of the world with the hemisphere. Western hemisphere, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. I've been to America. That's it.
Fair enough.
Canada, yeah.
Well, you've been in the industry for a long time, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, no, I'm not crazy long, but a little while.
How long?
I think total. There's Danny. I was wondering where he was. Come over here. Oh. Danny Walker. Anyway, what was I talking about?
You're talking about how long you've been in the game.
Oh yeah. So 2019, I think it was.
Okay.
No, 2018. Yeah. So 8 years. 8 years.
8 years. Yeah. I mean,
there he is. Sit down, Matt. Sit down. Yeah, if you want. Mr. Matt Motter here.
How's it going, guys?
Going well, man. Can you hear us? All right, because we got headphones. Okay, good.
Sure. No, you were.
Tell us about your weekend.
Oh, yesterday we had a whole bunch of fun at the Nickelodeon Universe with the kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't really.
You don't know what it is? It's roller coasters and rides and stuff.
Oh, I see. All right.
Abigail, there's a cooler right down there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't miss it. You can't miss the Nickelodeon universe as soon as you walk out, right?
Yeah, right.
When I'm here, I'm not in dad mode at all. I'm in like podcaster / hang out with friends and try to network and try to maybe whatever I can do. But
it's a different dynamic when your kids are here, for sure.
Yes, indeed, it sure is. Good time though.
Did you win anything yesterday?
My kids made a haul.
Really?
So Jack first won an electric scooter.
Wow.
And then about 30 seconds later, Oliver won an electric scooter. And Oliver got 5 extra tickets from the timer. Stop the timer at the registration table there. Mm-hmm. He stopped it exactly at 10 seconds.
No way.
So he got 5 extra tickets. Yeah. His name got drawn 5 times last night.
That's just unfair.
Number. Yeah, it is unfair.
Unfair.
So I was standing by him at the 4th time his name got drawn, and I said, "You cannot win anymore. Go tell him to redraw that prize."
Oh wow.
And so he got a Nintendo Switch and a scooter and $150 Legoland gift card.
Oh
man.
And you think that luck's going to continue?
And then the last one, he gave the ticket to his sister because it was a thing that holds your phone for doing videos. So he gave that ticket to his sister, and she claimed it.
Holy crap.
So all my kids won something. Oliver stole the show.
That's great. I mean,
I told them we're going to need that Firebird to haul all their stuff home tomorrow.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, fill it up. Fill that trunk up. Yeah.
That will be a grand slam, won't it?
Yeah, it would.
I don't know if you'd be allowed back if you take all that stuff.
I would succeed next year. Just we're not no prizes.
Yeah, right.
I'll still be here, but no
you
prizes.
Wouldn't enter.
Yeah.
Someone I know is going to win it this year. I'm hoping. I
hope so.
I know more people than I ever have, right? Because the longer you're in, the long,
I'm still hoping for one of the originals from the group. First couple 500, 500 members of the group needs to.
That'd be
something.
cool. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Have you guys met before?
We met at SPFA.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
have
did.
you?
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Cool, man. Well, thanks for being on the podcast here. We're just gonna kind of keep this whole thing going. So, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, let's talk about how things have been over the past 3-4 months since the SPFA for your business.
Hey, will you take that microphone and just bring it a little. There you go, and kind of twist it towards your mouth a little. There you go. Got to make sure we can hear each other.
The last, I'd say, 6 months has been slower than normal. Smaller jobs, not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, we all heard that talk in the panel discussion today, and I think that's pretty on course for what's going on in the market right now. And people aren't really building houses like they were in the past 5 years. So it's been a little slower, but I had back surgery last year, so last year was a weird year for us.
You might have needed a break.
You
might have needed some recovery.
Yeah.
You messed your back up pretty bad. I remember that.
Yeah. At this event last year, I was about a month after surgery.
Okay.
So I was, I was getting around, but I wasn't getting crazy. That's for sure.
What did they do?
I had a herniated disc, so they cleaned that out and took out some bone. And that's just a product of overworking it for the last 30 years,
So it was a slow burner. Not
I've always had a little back problems, but then last summer it got to the point of this is serious. And then I picked up a propane tank on my son's birthday, and that was the end of it.
Oh, okay.
I was pretty much flat on my back for 2.5 weeks until I had surgery. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So how's the recovery? Is it?
It re-herniated right after surgery, which is like a 50% chance, I think.
Really?
So that's not great, but is what it is. So I feel like in the last few months here, I've kind of gone over the hump where I'm feeling pretty good, and I can do things more normally again. So
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Still spraying a lot? I mean, obviously you kind of.
I spray all the foam, yeah. So except for last summer when my wife stepped up. I told her
Your wife started spraying foam?
We had some jobs to get done after surgery, about 4 or 5 weeks after surgery. And I said, I'm going to hire some people to get these jobs knocked out, for this end of summer and fall. And she said, how much foam is there to spray? And I was like, I don't know, like 10 to 20 sets, immediately here coming up. She's like, well, what if I sprayed it? I was like, that'd be awesome.
Oh my
gosh. Did you have any spraying experience?
No, zero.
No way.
No, zero. Yeah.
So you were able to train her up and get her to spray 20
she's been around me. I've been doing this for 12 years. So she gets the talks about, what's going on with the rig and all that stuff. She knows a little bit about the parts and pieces, but she got trained in, and Polycon actually sent a tech down to spray for a couple days with her, so that really helped.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
If my wife said I could, if she said that, like could I spray it? Or I'm like, I don't think so.
So
good for you. Good for you.
We got through that, and I started spraying again in November, I think, by myself, without anybody with. Then her sister actually came to work with me a little bit.
Oh wow.
She'd come help me lay out hose in the morning and get started, and then I'd get spraying, and she'd leave and come back at 4 or 5 o'clock and help me roll up hose and clean up, and but then November, December I was on my own again. So,
so
because of the weather or because of the holidays? Or
no, because I was to the point where I could do it myself.
Oh, I see. You were.
You don't realize it, but rolling that hose in and out every day is the hardest thing you do some days.
Yeah, it's in the winter.
A lot of the work I did last fall was pull sheds, so I was on a scissor lift all day anyways. You're not really moving around or crawling in an attic, obviously, in that condition, but
oh man.
So are you now still doing everything?
Yeah, I'm doing it all now. Yep.
Oh, well, do you not want to get a crew in?
I've had employees in the past. It's easier this way for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Nice. So
I'm kind of rural, in a very rural area. I do a lot of shops and pull sheds, and there's not a lot for the second guy to do most of the time. So,
do you have a helper?
Sometimes, yeah.
How's things going with the SPFA? I know you're
good. I think
one of
there's
the volunteers.
a lot of stuff coming on the horizon. Thank you for voting for me. I was elected for my first elected term, I guess.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was it last time? You filled
Well, I was ad hoc member.
Oh, that's what it was.
So I was non-voting, and then somebody dropped out of the voting members. So I got put in that position for 2 years. And now this time, this is a 4-year term, and I was voted by SPFA members. So
congratulations.
It's pretty cool.
Who else? Who else was voted in? I think I know, but I'll let you.
Geez, Nathan Lang.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing a blank.
You should know your people.
I should. my opponents.
Are they your opponents?
I think Todd Bolton. Did Todd Bolton?
Todd Bolton.
Yeah.
And who's the fourth one? There was 4 voted in. Mark Gordos.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, I knew that one too.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, good, man. That's obviously got to have volunteers.
There's a lot of big things coming on the horizon. So
yeah, I'm excited about A value
too. A value, yeah. Some training stuff. A value
is gonna be cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Yes, absolutely. I think A value is going to take some time to get some traction and actually be something, but we got to start somewhere. If nobody does anything, nothing.
It's got to be a start.
Yeah, we got to start. So, and we got a great leadership group right now. Everybody's excited.
It's fresh, right?
Yeah, pretty fresh. Yeah.
I see like a breath of fresh air being kind of pushed through SPFA as well, and I believe that things are changing and we're adapting now, and it's gonna get better, especially with volunteers like you pushing and trying to help your contractor buddies.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Here's a question: how can contractors across the country and anyone involved in the niche help with the initiatives that we're trying to put out?
Just never turn down the opportunity to help with anything. I mean, just an example, I was at a distributor's function the other day, and they had a rig there, and the guy on the rig was pretty fresh, like 3 months in, brand new rig, and me and Brandon Yoakum just like sent him through the ringer of rebuilding guns and spray techniques and shutting down and starting up rigs, and that I hope made a huge difference in that guy's path here. I don't even know his name, but
I'm sure it did.
That's
always nice to have
things that really helped me and Brandon, I'm sure too, along the road, is just the willingness to help with anything.
Yeah,
that's something I've seen across the industry, is that everyone's willing to help their partner
in this this group, but you still got the people that aren't in this group that are your competition that are
absolutely there's always gonna I didn't say everybody.
There's enough for everybody out there. That's always been my thing. There's plenty of work for everybody to do,
for sure. As the amount of contractors grow, so does the product.
Work together to raise the need as well. The need for foam.
Yeah. Where is Brandon? What's he doing? Brandon Miles. Or you Miles? I call him Miles Yoakum. Why is that his middle name?
Yeah.
See, I always thought,
that's like when people and a guy and his wife have a Facebook page.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But when you start this, and probably a lot of people can,
or my wife
think the same way.
Her real name's Regina, but she never goes by that. I don't know why it's her Facebook profile name, but
yeah,
everybody
like
calls
her
her Gina.
That's her. That's her name. All their mail comes to and everything.
Yeah.
But so Brandon Yoakum, he was over here. He was wanting to do this. We got to get him over here for a while too. He's fun. But so I mean, right now, I think those classes are probably letting out pretty soon. So we get some more people to kind of drop in on us and everything.
Is that what you're doing? You're just kind of calling people
we're just
in
doing
that walk by?
Yeah, pretty much.
And just keep going.
And I'll probably, once you guys leave, I'll be like, hey, go find someone and tell them to sit down. And then we'll just kind of keep it sort of rolling for as long as we can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's fun. It's promoting
You're gonna need
the
a couple
podcast.
more beers then.
What's it? Yeah, a couple more beers. Yeah, I'll probably get you guys some money. Go grab me another one.
I'll grab you one.
I got even Matt. We got to maybe. You think Mr. Matt Doring would hop on?
I'm gonna get going.
Twist his arm. All right, man.
All right, I'll find somebody for you.
Okay, find someone.
Today, man. Good seeing you.
All right. Well, that was Matt Motter. Glad he could come on over and spend a little time. Tell me. What's that? Oh.
That is.
Eddie is coloring. Eddie Canales is coloring right now. Serious.
That looks unreal.
And he's showing it off like a kid that was showing off his coloring. So good job, Eddie. A+. Good job.
That is good. That's you really you're earning your salary right there.
He's got a bunch of waters over there too. Then he's showing us they have a coloring SPFA made of Foam It Right. Their podcast, Eddie and Frank's Foam It Right. If you haven't heard that one, listen to that one too. Anyway, a little thing for the kids to color, the kids and Eddie. And then there's
when did you turn up here in?
When did I what?
Oh, I guess you're not far from here, right?
Well, it depends on how you get here. I drove, and it was about 9 hours. Actually, I actually stayed overnight in the Wisconsin Dells. You know what that is?
I know Wisconsin. I don't know.
Yeah, Wisconsin Dells. It's like a summer it's Wisconsin's little Disney World where they got all these like water parks and theme parks and stores. And so
nice.
It's pretty. I've never.
Are you here with the family?
Nope. I'm here by myself.
Oh, so you went on all the.
I always come to these myself.
Okay.
I feel guilty about it, but I still think it's the best way to do it anyway. I know that like this is really the family thing.
This
right?
is,
like,
yeah.
It's made for that. My family's got other stuff going on too, but they typically, sometimes do. Just because it's so much distraction. Like I've come here like for this, for example, like I gotta bring all this stuff, and they're gonna be like, "Can we do this?" And
in and out of the clip.
And I'm like, I'm trying to do this for like just.
Yeah.
On a budget, I guess I should say, and get out here, get my hotel and all that sort of stuff, get as much out of it as I can, without spending a bunch of money. And if they came with me, oh my gosh, it would be a lot.
I mean, look, they'd win stuff, so it wouldn't cost you loads of money.
If they won't, yeah, that's true. But they'd probably win stuff that doesn't put money back in my pocket if they win a.
That's true.
If they win
that's true, unless you got them to sell it.
But no, I don't advise it to anybody. Just to be
clear.
Spray foam, yeah, to be clear, and for all the people that bring their families, keep bringing your families. Do whatever works best for you, because this is a family thing. I know Spray Foam Worldwide really wants people to come. They want people to bring their kids and all that sort of stuff.
Well, I think
keep doing that.
Yeah, I think this event. This is my first one here, and obviously I went.
This is the first carnival.
Yeah, this is my first carnival, and that was my first, spray foam show in Vegas as well. I think this is ideal for families.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially like, obviously, again, we work with quite a few contractors, and the lifestyle is tough on family life as well. Where you're working 10, 12-hour days, you don't get much time with the family.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the way to blend the two.
Yep.
Come on holiday, meet with like-minded people, meet with other, where I know spray foam is a predominantly male-dominated industry, but if you come with your wife, you meet other wives with.
Oh, my wife would be so bored if she was here. My wife would. Not saying all wives, just my wife. My wife would be like, she would. We wouldn't even see each other because she don't want to hang out with me just talking to like other spray foamers. That's not entertaining to her at all.
No, but there are other people like the contractors have brought their wives on, and I'm sure they feel the same way about it.
Some of them, I think some of them actually really enjoy it, and some of them don't, and some of them act like they do, but they don't. So
that's fair enough.
It is what it is.
Each to their own, right?
Yeah.
Each to their own.
If my wife really wanted, if I brought her to one of these, she would be like, oh, by the time it's done, she'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do that again.
Well, that's why we've got the big Nickelodeon universe and all the rides and
Yeah, she would do all that stuff. She would. But anyway, yeah. So, you ever heard of these Josh and Jace from the UK? These guys that come to the US.
John and Bill actually tried to connect us. Well, I think we just missed each other.
No. They're not spray foam guys. These are guys that are on Facebook, and they are from the UK, and they come to the US, and then they tell everybody all the stuff that they've like. This is crazy. They do this in the. They're not spray foam. They're not here.
They're not spray foam.
No, not spray foam at all. No, they have nothing to do with spray foam. They just travel to the US and just do a lot of like US
I've never
stuff.
Heard of them.
No,
I've
okay.
never heard
Josh
of them.
and Jace.
Guys Josh are probably in there. What do they do? Like, what they come over here and
they come over here, yeah, and just talk about the differences. They'll make like a reel or a video, or they'll be like, in the US, it's crazy they do this, because there's a lot of things that are different about our countries, right? And they go and tell, and so I don't know. They spend a lot of time in Michigan. This is way off topic, but it's
we can go off topic while we wait for new entries.
Yeah, we gotta get some more people in to sit down.
Yeah.
Well,
but
anyway,
I think it's gonna start flooding out now.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
To be fair, when everyone gets into it,
yeah,
they want to run over, and there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
So
see if Eddie, tell Matt I want him over here. Yeah. Come on. Oh my God! I said.
Oh, and I want to see your sales coming.
Mr. Matt
Turning
Doring
from a no to yes.
Mr. Matt Doring says there's a 0% chance that he's going to come over and talk to us. Okay, well,
if you're a good podcaster, you'd get him on.
It's pretty absolute. What's that?
If you're a great podcaster, you'd be able to turn that no into a yes.
Oh, are you saying it's not a great podcast?
No, I'm saying that we want to see the art of sales here in this one today.
Yeah, right. Nah, I don't want to put anybody completely on the spot, but
that's fair enough.
And Mr. Chaz is walking by too, but we're starting to get there. No, these guys from the UK, they come over and they'll eat something or a food, or they'll do like some sort of thing. Like they'll do something, maybe go to a certain place or whatever and talk about like, something that they're not used to at all. It's like a culture shock stuff, that sort of
there's not too much dissimilarness out in the US. One thing so we went to the Graco factory tour yesterday.
Yeah.
And it is a huge operation out there. Bigger than most of the things that are around in the UK. And one of the guys said, this is nothing relative to what we have, in terms of buildings in the US and warehouses and things like that. And the scale is a lot bigger. Everything's a lot bigger because there's more land.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you could probably fit 20 or even 30 UKs into America.
Mm-hmm.
So, just the amount of distance you have to travel to get anywhere is more. Everything's more local. Everything's smaller in the UK.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest culture shock. Other than that, everything's the same. We're all quite similar. Yeah.
Oh. That's
food's different here. Other than that.
Yeah. What do you think is really, really good and something that is like you're like, how do you guys eat this crap? Like, name me two of those things.
Well, one thing that's good and one that's not.
That you think is disgusting.
Okay. One thing that's good is the fact that you guys carry weapons.
Okay. I was talking about food, but I'll take that too.
Food. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Well, you can go. You can answer it however you want.
I'll do both.
Yeah, do both.
I like the fact that we carry weapons. Number one, and the thing I don't like is the fact that everything's so far away.
It takes a while.
It takes the time to travel anywhere, really, right? In the US.
Yep.
Like for example, I'm going to Atlanta after this. It's a 3-hour flight. In 3 hours, I could be on the other side of Europe.
Yeah.
From the UK. So
yeah.
That's a blessing and a curse, right? That means there's a lot to do in the US, but traveling.
Yeah, well, and a lot of us too. You know, we like to live like outside. You know, far away. We like to live kind of out in the country. You know, far away from other people. We get some privacy. We get some, you know, space. We get, you know, all that sort of stuff. And but then, yeah, the further you do that, then the further you are from the grocery store and whatever else. Mr. Jeremiah Bryant's coming up. Hey, you gonna sit down? Yeah, okay. Come sit down. And so there's that, you know. And then when you do live in a town or big city or whatever, yeah, everything's kind of
closer.
You know, yeah. So all right, let's get back to the food then. Something that's really, really good, and something that's disgusting.
Something I don't like is the fact that everything's like pumped up with so much like GMOs.
Oh my gosh.
All of that. Like we don't, some of the stuff that you guys have here in terms of the way you breed animals and, you know, get your food out isn't even allowed in the UK. You know,
yeah,
it's banned because it's not healthy. So you can definitely taste the difference. But no, there's some amazing food out in Vegas. We had some amazing food. I will say that much. And the variety, I like the variety.
There's a lot of variety. Yeah,
there's anything for everybody.
You're right about. Oh my gosh, there's so much crap in our food, and it's just been little by little by little throughout the years, and it's gotten to a point now where I think it's actually starting to retract right now. I think that, well, everything, social media, you know, communications, building awareness. A lot of people, we have a little bit of power now because of the social media and our communication, where someone can look at, you know, let's say you're a health person, whatever, you're a dietitian or something, and you look at like the ingredients, and you know that ingredient that no one really knows what it is because it's got this funky name you can't hardly pronounce.
Hey, feel free to take a seat.
There you go.
Feel free to take a seat.
You want to sit down? You want to talk? You talk about whatever you want. We're talking about anything. We won't bust you up too much. Well, we got to finish one thing we were talking about. So, but now that the food ingredients it's so exposed, right? Like what it actually is, what it actually does, why they're using it. It has nothing to. They're not putting it in that food to make you healthier, to make the food. They're trying to just sell more. You know, they're doing whatever they can to just sell more of that crap.
That's it. Yeah,
and that doesn't mean that it's healthy or anything. All right, we got a new guest here. Elijah Sanders. What's up, man? Where are you from?
I'm from the middle of Texas.
Middle of Texas.
Right in between San Antonio and Fort Worth.
Say again?
Right in between San Antonio and Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. In the country.
Right
in the country. Yeah, we were just talking about that. How long have you been in spray foam?
I've been spraying since I was like 6. So
are you serious?
6 years old.
6 years old.
So I've been in business for about 14 years.
Wow. How'd you get in that 6 years old?
My father sprays.
Yeah, I figured you were going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, nice.
How many of these events have you been to? Let's say the carnivals. Is this the first one?
The carnivals is the first one, but I've been to quite a few of the SPFA.
Yeah. Wow, it's great. What kind of foam are you spraying right now?
Ambit.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm not spraying it. I'm selling it actually. But good for you. Good for spraying Ambit. It's good foam.
It's good foam.
It's great foam.
Well, I guess all of the manufacturers are in that Dallas Fort Worth. Well, they all look quite close.
There's quite a few, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And what you've been spraying for a long time. What are the biggest changes you've seen in the industry going, being in for that long?
Honestly, we're in such a small community. Not much has changed. I mean, we get most of our business through word of mouth. Not much advertisement. Yeah. Not much competitors.
Nice.
Are you just how big's the crew?
We used to have a lot. We used to have like 20 people, but we do a lot of different things, not just foam.
Okay.
We used to have almost 30, but now we're just trying to streamline, trying to get smaller, simplify a little bit.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. As in, you're trying to decrease the amount of people you've got and increase the productivity and make sure that you're maximizing your.
We make a lot more money smaller and streamlined than it did big.
Brad, sit down. You got Mr. Mr. Brad Maggard. I talked to him earlier today,
Nice to meet
and
you.
I was like, "Hey, I'm going to be doing this later. You sit down." Yeah, come and go as you please, man. You want to sit here for 20 minutes? I got a Akil here. He's my he's like my co-host right now.
Yeah,
he's doing a fantastic
I'll be out in a
job.
second. I'm gonna need some
Okay,
hydration.
you got to leave when you got it. But so how you been?
been good.
How's that rig you guys won a couple years ago?
Oh, it's been awesome. man.
Has it?
We've been using it pretty much every day. For
Yeah.
the most part, yeah.
Oh, that's great. That was in Daytona. Where was that? That
Yes,
wasn't
in
Vegas,
Daytona.
That was Daytona, yeah. And that was the yeah, that's right. That was the day 2. That was the second rig at the convention. Yeah. And you guys were like having some pretty. You needed a new rig, like bad.
Yeah,
At that time.
we were building a rig and had bought a generator, and we put half down on a generator, and we didn't ever receive it, and ended up losing all that money.
Oh
And
my
so-
gosh!
And we were going through that right at that same time that we won the rig.
Oh, I knew there was a backstory there, but I
Yeah.
didn't know it was that extreme.
Yeah, and we had one of our employees. He was leaving too, and since we were building the rig, we told him we would sell him one of our other rigs because he was moving down to like Houston area, and so that rig was going to be leaving, and we weren't able to build the other one because we didn't get that generator. The guy just kind of screwed us over on that deal, but
Did you ever get anything out of that or no?
nope.
Oh, okay.
It's still dealing with lawyers and stuff on that. He's moved states and all kinds of stuff. So
Oh man, that's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of money that we just basically wrote it off. But
yeah.
yeah.
Who'd you come with?
I came with my parents, both came too.
Yeah.
So
With mom and dad.
for those who don't know, my dad and I were
Mm-hmm.
basically partners in the business. So
Yeah. Well, good. I know. Obviously, it feels like when you see somebody who wins, one of the big prizes like you did, then you definitely see them around. They come. They don't miss any, of course.
Yeah.
And but maybe they feel obligated. I doubt it, but yeah.
yeah, which we've been in the Spray Foam Worldwide group, I think, since it was a couple months old.
Really.
So there was
So
like
you're-
less than 50 people in there, I
Yeah.
believe, when I got in it. And now it's
So how long have you been in the industry then? Let's say the spray and foam. You probably have been doing insulation before that, maybe.
about 15 years.
You've been spraying foam for
Yeah.
15 years. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
about that.
This Elijah's got.
It's about the same.
He started at 6 years old. He says.
Man,
No, that's pretty impressive. I don't think my son is 11 and he never pulled the trigger or anything.
Why not?
Well, I don't have a rig anymore, so
Oh,
we can't.
That's your issue.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. Like I feel it's a kind of a tough complex. You want to raise your kids up to be hard workers. You want to teach them a really good and promising trade where they can actually make some good money and all that. Then at the same time, you're like, I don't know, spray foam is
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a little, I got a little sensitized to it towards the end of my spraying, and that was part of the reason that I, when the door opened to be on the other side, the white collar side of it, I was like, yeah, I should probably take it. So anyway, there's that. But hey, you're still here, so that's good.
yeah.
Yep. What do you guys think about that car? The Firebird.
Talking about my car? My
Yeah,
new car?
yeah,
It'd be pretty awesome to
The
win
red
that
one.
car.
That would be pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet
Yeah,
car.
no
It would be
doubt.
pretty sweet. We win a lot of prizes at these things.
Do you?
Um,
What else have you
we've-
won?
We've never won the grand prize, but normally
Oh,
every
yeah,
time
sure.
we come, we either. I mean, there's sometimes we win nothing, but we're ahead.
Yeah,
We're ahead.
yeah. I mean, and especially like if you get those extra tickets or whatever. Seems like
Mhm.
the
Oh, yeah.
guys who get the extra tickets or whatever, they're winning something all the time. You look at like I always give like Campos, Jacob Campos and crap. He seems like he's always winning all kinds of stuff. And Gladson,
Yeah.
he's always winning stuff. And they try to play it down about it. Sometimes they feel bad because they feel like, I don't want to be the guy who wins everything, takes everything. I wouldn't feel bad, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've won a few different small things as well, like guns.
You won the rig?
And
That's
the
what I
rig.
hear.
Yeah, the rig.
That's crazy.
That was we've been to every single one before, and we didn't win.
I think we have as well. But yeah, we've never won the grand prize.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yeah. Well, there's only so many grand prizes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of spray foamers at these events.
Mhm.
So
More every year.
what would you guys say? Let's say if Bill and John and Matt or whatever listening, what do you think if they're going to spend what they spend on these prizes? You know, they got some classic cars that they're pretty popular. You know, they had the Mustang, the Mach 1, and then the Bronco, and then the Firebird this year. And then they had last year they had a high-low as well. Hey, Rusty, sit down. And then we're talking about Mr. Rusty Schrader here. Talking about the prizes. We're just kind of, talking about anything. I want to know, as far as classic cars, rigs, box trucks, high-lows, could maybe even something else. Like what do you think is your favorite that you'd like to win? If you won, what would it be in those categories? What you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I think I would be more inclined for something that's going to make money for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus if I'm going to pay for something and with taxes and stuff, you know what I mean? That because obviously you have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like Brad had to. I'm definitely going to want something that's going to make me money for my family. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I get it. I feel the same way.
Truck that they did the 1 year, that was a good price too.
absolutely.
That
Right
GMC,
there.
Trevor
Yeah.
Monroe,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good price.
I kind of feel that way too. I mean, I'm not eligible, right? But kind of feel like what you're saying, something that's going to make you money. And then sometimes I'm like, well, I'd like to actually maybe win something too that I
something
would
you
never
can enjoy.
buy myself.
Yeah.
Something that I would never actually splurge on because I'm
Right.
too cheap or I'm too focused on making money. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of a complex. What do you think, Elijah?
I would agree with that.
With
Some-
what?
With something you would never buy for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, something that makes you money is always great, but what would you like more, a free set of foam or a $2,000 vacation? What would you be more
Yeah.
excited about?
Which
The
way
vacation.
you can look at that a different way. Either way,
Yeah,
though, you
for
know what I
sure.
mean? You can get the $2,000 vacation, or you get the free set of foam. Make
Yeah.
the money. Use $2,000 of it to go on vacation.
That's true.
And keep the rest
Put a
of
little
it.
money into it.
100 agree. That's the smart thing. But $2,000 vacation feels like you're not spending your own money.
Agree. 100% agree with that. Yeah.
You're correct. That's the smart thing to do. What are you going to make? $6,000 off that set of foam?
Right.
And now you're spending $2,000 and you got $4,000, but this feels like you're spending your own money.
Yeah, you can.
That is-
It's a double edge for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Mr. Danny Walker's in the house finally. What's he been up to? Danny, you gotta come sit down. You want to? Oh, he's gonna give up his seat. Danny, sit down. Oh, there we go.
Get in there, Brandon.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got a whole new crew now. We just got rid of 3 guys, and now we got 3 more. We got Mr. Danny Walker, Brandon Yoakum, and Coleman Hilton. All. What are you guys up to? What right now? You going to get some food?
Pretty soon.
Oh, you can leave the headphones
Fair
on.
the 4th coming up pretty soon.
Where
I
have you
think.
been? You were.
Oh, dude.
I thought you were supposed to be here.
Yesterday was crazy. I landed around like 4:30. I got onto I started walking to like the train that's supposed to come here, right? The little subway. Well, it was blocked off. They say go upstairs, get on this bus. I got on the bus like 15 minutes into the ride. I'm like, I should have been there by now. I know Mall of America is right next to the airport. I ended up looking at my phone. I'm like half an hour away from the mall. I'm like, maybe I just don't know the route. Maybe he's going to circle around. So I just sat there waiting patiently for something to change. Next thing I know, I'm an hour away. The guy's like, this is the end of the line. Where are you getting off? I'm like, dude, I told you, Mall of America. He's like, oh man, I told you, get off over here. I'm like, no, dude, you did not tell me nothing. I'm looking at you the whole time. You didn't tell me anything. So
You didn't take a hotel
he
shuttle?
kicked me off. Yeah, no, from the airport. I got yeah. So he kicked me off the bus. I waited 10 minutes for the next bus, and then took another hour, 15 minutes or whatever, all the way back. Finally checked in. I was tired.
Oh my gosh, that's a great story, kind of.
Every time, dude.
Danny's always got a good story.
I just realized
Every
that
single time.
my camera here. Come this way just a little bit. My camera's not getting you, and I just noticed. There you go. That's better. There you go. All right, Brandon, how's your weekend been?
It's been good. The weather's been great.
Yeah, it has.
Come out of the sweltering heat of the southeast, come up here, and it's almost like being in air conditioning. So
I know it's
course, now
actually
we
kind of
are.
cold in here. I feel
now
like.
we are in air conditioning, and it is kind of cold.
I don't. Did you say that you drove over flow?
No, I flew up here Monday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, said you flew out of Louisville, right?
I flew out of Louisville.
I got to try to say Louisville because that's how you guys say it.
Louisville.
See, us Northerners, we say Louisville, and then I hear you guys say it, you and Ben, and you're like Louisville.
No, Ben's got that Michigan accent. He don't say.
Oh,
it.
does he have it
He's
to
more
you?
of a Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you say it, you gotta pretend you're from Kentucky and you drink a bunch of bourbon. Your tongue's just gone. It's Louisville.
Louisville. That's how it. Yeah, that's it. Louisville. Yeah. And Coleman. Sorry. How you doing?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm here. That's good. You're here.
Yeah.
That's good. I think you said you traveled solo. Is that right?
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wife had to work. I've got my one daughter had an internship going on, and one had 2 jobs going on. So I came by myself.
Hey, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's nice. Yeah, get some of your.
Let your hair down just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're close to Kentucky. You're in Virginia, or close to. Oh, you said you were close to North Carolina. Right. So you guys aren't really that close to each other, are you?
How far are you from the southeast corner of Kentucky?
Probably 3 hours, roughly.
Yeah. Well, good, man. Mr. Matt Motter's coming back. If you guys want to get that those mics just a little bit closer when you're talking, there you go. You can just pull it right up, wherever. So, oh, look at Danny's getting some pictures. I hope we get a lot of good pictures of this. John, John Fred Cole said to me yesterday. He said, not yesterday, about earlier this week. He said, "I hope you got to bring your podcast stuff in. You got to bring it, And I was like, I was kind of thinking about it. But I was kind of leaning towards no, because sometimes I spend all this time bringing all this stuff out there, setting it up, and we don't really end up we don't have a lot of time. Our schedules are so busy. I mean, they got everything going, right? So anyway, I was like, all right, I'll bring it, whatever. And then he said, set it up right here in this little sky bridge area. And I said, okay, fine. So I did it. But I'm glad he did, though. You gotta have people like that kind of giving you those little nudges to do it. And so you don't tell yourself them all the time, Mr. Toughest. You got it. Hey, come by here later and say hi. Yeah. We'll let you talk about fiberglass.
I think this is awesome. You have to set up, people just come in, drop in, say a few words.
Exactly.
Talk for a few minutes. But I said, I thought we were going to do this SPFA in Vegas, and I guess it just never happened, obviously. But they were supposed to. They talked about like possibly having a whole like podcast area set up, for everybody with podcasts, and stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be real cool. Yeah. Eventually we'll get there.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
Leather couches and some bourbon bottles and
man.
some cigars or
We
something.
could only smoke cigars. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can feel free to ask each other questions too. It doesn't have to be all me.
Well, I know you guys have been coming at least as long as I have. My first event was 2019 SPFA, and I've been coming to the carnival. Yeah, I got all of them too. Yep, past 5 years, and then the one prior at the Viking Stadium with the tornado.
Yeah, this is my first carnival.
Is it really?
Yeah. So
Really?
No way.
I went to an event the year before the tornado at the Viking Hotel.
That was the one meetup that I didn't go to before 2019.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty much everything.
20 Daytona, right? Talking about SPFA in Daytona.
Yep.
So that was the first event that I got to go to too. So
Yeah, that was mine. It's so impactful.
Mm.
So impactful.
yeah, it was neat seeing all the people
Really
that you
changed
talked
all my
to.
life. Yeah, change my life.
Stop in here, man. Eric, we already mentioned your name once.
He was
Yeah,
there.
I was saying that you win everything. I was giving you more crap saying you win everything. I'm glad you win everything, though.
He's very deserving.
He is.
When did you get into?
Stop in here, Eric, sometime when come and talk for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. What would you say?
Where were you in 2019?
In 2019, I just got a phone. Actually, I started in 18. I wasn't even on Facebook, so I didn't know what this was. I want to say that I really I got business. I was one of those hard nosed, I don't need that stupid stuff, sort of thing. But anyway, I think it must have been 20 that and then that's what it was. And then I noticed this group, and I think the first convention, I was from my phone. I was watching you guys, talk. I just remember thinking I should be there. Like that's where I need to be.
Did you get FOMO?
Yeah, I got FOMO. Yep.
My wife says I'm paralyzed by FOMO. Like,
oh yeah. With anything in particular? Hey, Robin, come back later and chat with us.
Well, when it comes to the spray foam events, and because I've always wanted to come to this, she's like, "Oh, you've just got FOMO. You just think you're going to miss out on stuff." I was like, "I am missing out on stuff. You're missing out when it comes to a lot of stuff." My wife's never came to any of this stuff. If you're listening, please come to this stuff.
Oh, my wife came and she had an interview and she explained it as an electric event.
Was that San Antonio?
Yeah.
So I met your wife in your
Fort Worth or San Antonio.
I remember in San Antonio coming up and seeing your wife and your kids, right? So it was awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh yeah, you had a new one.
Yeah,
you had a. That was the first one I went to.
Yeah, Karen won the rig that year.
Karen won the rig. Oh, I am sick, man. I was sick at that
was
one.
Fort Worth, right?
No, that's San Antonio.
That was the first event I got to come to was San Antonio.
Oh.
I had been a part of the group since 2017, I think, but San Antonio was the first one.
Fort Worth was the year that SPFA didn't put on an actual show, and it was just Bill was like, "We're going to throw the biggest party during."
Giveaway?
Yeah, there was a rig giveaway. That was the first year of the spray competition, and it was at that it was down on the stockyards, but it was in that outdoor area. No, that's the year that they gave away 2 rigs. One was a GH
generator.
One was a GH4, and the other was I think an R2 rig. But one of them was a recycled giveaway rig. I think maybe UPC or somebody had bought it back and then redonated it to be his first year like that. So trying to think who the winners were though. Corey, do you remember who won the rigs in Fort Worth?
He was there in 2019.
I do not.
So much for that.
Always help.
Corey, come back soon. All right.
Was it
Shad, the takeoff guy, Cedric Wall. Either him or his business partner. Can't remember. I believe they won one of the rigs.
What have you guys won? Obviously, you haven't won any of those prizes, but
I've won a few sets of foam. I've won, other my daughter last year, she got a PS5.
Oh boy,
that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, with the sets of foam, it's been really cool because I've been, a set of foam costs what it does like say $2,500.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Essentially, you can charge double that.
Yep.
And so when the first couple sets of foam that I won, I was like banking that money. I was using it to splurge on myself and kind of using it as winnings. And now I don't necessarily need that. So when I do win sets of foam, I've kind of been able to like put that into some type of like donation fund, I guess.
Sure.
Something where I can take big licks on jobs or account for guys overspraying, or just donate work for people in need. And so, and that money has been able to compound itself too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, that one or two couple sets of thought.
You want a rig?
Well, I've done that.
Contract of the year.
I got contract of the year too.
So
that's true.
I won the very first Spray Foam Worldwide giveaway.
Really?
The first year anniversary. Yeah, Matt Motter is actually wearing the shirt. Did you pay attention to Matt's shirt?
No.
He's the top 28 finalist, and all he got was the shirt.
Oh.
So
What'd you win?
Well, so it was the giveaway. It was the first anniversary of Spray Foam Worldwide, and they were going to give away a Fusion AP and a Fusion AP care package. You had to write an essay, if you will, of what that would mean to you. So I told the story about Jim Watkins coming from La Pola. His first time I'd ever even had a spray tech come spray with me or anything. And my gun was trashed. It, over the weekend it had crossed over, just hanging on the hose or whatever. Didn't have a spare gun. Didn't have enough parts to rebuild it. Pretty embarrassing. So we sat there forever, Jim tearing the whole gun apart and stuff. So I told that whole story. I'd say a week before the final, they narrowed it down to 20 people or whatever. They're like, oh, hey, by the way, the care package. The care package is a brand new R2 E30 Elite, and it's 250 foot of hose or something like that. And then of course the Fusion AP. So I want a reactor, hose, and a gun. So, and that's that was yeah. How can they give something away? And rigor too.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely come a long ways. How about you, Colin?
Changed my life.
I think all I have won for is the phone 3 years ago, and but I'll come for the prizes.
You can't. If you do, you're gonna leave disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
If you're coming solely to win something, you're coming for the wrong reasons.
there's plenty of people that do. They literally treat it like it's a lottery ticket or something.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's not.
Yeah, you come here for the camaraderie and the not socializing. But what do you
Socializing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Hanging
man,
out,
I was lucky.
networking.
networking? There you go.
Yeah. And some people come here for to go let their kids go ride the rides and all that sort of stuff.
Sure. Yeah, when it's actually here, yeah.
When it's here, yeah. So, what's that? What's she saying?
I have no idea. So I can't hear anything but you all.
Yeah, I know. You can't.
And I don't know if it's from years of listening to the of the gun plus, so I was a full-time firefighter and everything else. I can't hear, and so that's why I grabbed the headphones.
Oh yeah,
because I can't hear when.
I wish I had.
Noise.
I wish I had 4 headphones, but I don't. So I got John. These mics you guys have are John Fredco's, and the other two are mine, and got this whole thing hodgepodge together. And hey, it's working, right? It's fun. What's for dinner? Anybody know?
Look like cheeseburger sliders or something.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's up on the floor.
No, it's right over
it's
here.
here.
Oh,
It's
right
here. Yeah.
there. Okay.
I don't know. When
They
they're
come-
gonna, are they serving already?
Right now, yeah. I think they're
Oh,
serving food,
man.
serving drinks.
We're gonna have to cut this thing down a little bit and
Yeah.
go get some grub. What's up, Don?
Talking about people winning stuff. Don,
Don's the winner of the Bronco from last year. Mister
have you been on the show
Clint,
yet?
say hi. Say hi, Clint.
What's happening?
Is it Clint Knob from Kevin?
Come over this way, I guess.
Yeah, have a seat.
Are
Hey.
you trying to leave?
No, we'll let him in for a minute. He won something. He's the grand prize winner.
Oh yeah, we're talking about winning stuff and who's won what and everything, and then here you come walking in.
What'd you win?
What'd you win?
Talking to the mic, or he'll yell at you.
Yeah, talking to Mike.
Actually, I got the Bronco last year.
You got the Bronco. Yes, you did. Yeah. How's that been? Danny Walker's leaving. All right, then. Well, hey, thanks for coming over. Send someone else over. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll cut for dinner. What? Tyler's. Yeah, sit down. Oh, Tyler. Okay. Okay.
So what do you do? What have you done with the Bronco since? You still got it?
Yeah.
I still have it. Yeah. I even drive it around some. It's not exactly the most fuel efficient. So
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's a lot of fun.
Supposed to get like 9 miles a gallon or something.
4 mile to a gallon in town.
4?
And, yeah, 8 mile to a gallon on highway.
Oh yeah.
So you don't go far with it, other than from gas station to gas station.
Yeah, right, yeah. What's that joke they used to say? Pass everything on the road
so
except
fast
the
it
gas.
passes everything but a gas
Yeah.
station.
That's what it was.
But it's a lot of fun. It definitely turns a lot of heads.
Hey, so
Yeah.
here's something that a lot of people don't think about with these giveaways and stuff. The taxes on this.
Yeah.
Thing, right? So
That you got to pay the freight to get it to your location. You got to pay the taxes. You also get 1099G on it too, because it's a winning, just like the lottery or any other prize.
Especially income.
Yeah, so that adds to your income, so that can play into a different tax bracket.
Yeah.
So it's nice to win something, but there's always a repercussion somewhere.
Yeah, people need to be aware of that because I've seen in the past where there was some hate thrown towards people that would sell what they won.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't that long ago we heard a lot about that.
Right. And people don't understand that it's not free. It was free, but not in the government's eyes, right?
Yeah,
so like that reactor that I won, I had to pay MSRP price taxes, right? So
yeah, right. Well, and to be clear, and it's for anybody who's listening, to be 100% clear, John and Bill and Matt do not care what you do with your winner.
Exactly.
You could literally auction it off 5 minutes after you win it, and they're fine with that. So
that's what.
If they're fine with it, everybody should be fine with it, right?
And the big thing, when I did win it, I keep it. It's a life-changing moment for anybody that wins a prize.
Mm-hmm.
If it would benefit you more by selling it because you can't afford taxes and everything else on it. Like I said, and John don't have a problem with it because it's yours to do it.
To do
Look down on you for it, but at the same point in time, they're not the ones that are having the repercussion from it.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
And then, at least for us in the U.S., it's bad. But then you get guys that win in other countries or Canada or whatever. You got to pay shipping, tariff tax, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the thing is, you might not know what that person is going through. They may be a health issue they got to pay for. They might have already a brand new rig that they like, and just they really need the money for a high-low or a cellulose rig or something like that. Yeah. Let it be. Do what you want. And I think that's what everybody would want to have the freedom to do whatever they want, no matter what they win. Could be that you win a Mustang, but you absolutely hate Mustangs and you like Camaros better. Whatever, doesn't matter.
See, the way I looked at it, I told John and Bill and Matt, I'm like, I was lucky because I won the Bronco instead of the spray rig, because if you win the spray rig, you got to work. I won the Bronco, I get to play.
Yeah.
So it gives me a reason to take some time away from work.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
Like whoever wins the car, now it's going to be something that you get to take time away from work to enjoy yourself instead of constantly having to be at the grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you gotta be able to pay for the speeding tickets if you win this car too.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't believe how small that interior is on that thing. I'm like looking at that going, geez, I don't remember seeing cars. I don't remember cars being this small inside.
60 cars.
Yeah. People were smaller back then.
I was talking to Matt about it, and I'm like, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
And Matt said he the car.
Yep, he told me that too. He told me I'm good at it.
The beard's huge. See,
oh, that's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, you guys get something to eat.
I'm gonna go eat.
All right, well, let's close this one up. Start up again a little. Maybe after the winner's announced. Get this thing going again. See who showed up. That's cool. Mr. Ron Fetzer is going to do it. He's walking now. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.